When the worst happens, you want a health service you can rely on. Peace of mind that those looking after us know what they're doing and will make things better. It's a service that all of us have used at some point in our lives, and that is why it is so important. In our Welsh NHS, we are lucky to have dedicated frontline staff who work every minute of every day to look after us. But they have been badly let down by the Welsh Labour government. After 15 years of Labour, waiting lists are longer, our ambulance services are overstretched, outcomes are worse, and patients and staff are suffering.
Conservatives know that the starting point for a strong NHS is strong and stable national finances. That's why, in 2010, we put in place our long-term economic plan to restore stability and order to our national finances. By strengthening the economy, we were able to provide extra money for the NHS across the UK. In England, the government protected the health budget. In Scotland and Northern Ireland, they did too. Only the Welsh Labour government chose to cut health spending, and now Welsh patients and healthcare professionals are paying the price. Welsh Conservatives believe that nothing is more important than our NHS. It is a service that is simply too important to cut. Welsh Conservatives would protect the NHS budget in Wales.
And with a protected NHS budget, we would introduce a much needed cancer drugs fund for Wales. Conservatives have invested in one for England, and it's helped over 60,000 people living with cancer to improve their quality of life. The Welsh Labour government refuses to introduce one in Wales. It simply cannot be right that some life-saving cancer drugs are available in other parts of the UK, but not in Wales. People should not have to leave Wales to receive the treatment they need. Last year, almost 100,000 people signed a petition calling for a cancer drugs fund in Wales. Welsh Labour refused. Welsh Conservatives would introduce one from day one. We want patients to have the choice of where they are treated. If you're about to have an operation, you should have the right to choose where it happens. If you live on the border, you shouldn't have to travel for miles to get the care you need. We want our NHS to work for people in all parts of Wales. And so Welsh Conservatives would put patients in charge of where they are treated. And we would reverse Labour's cuts to rural health services.
We want patients and staff to feel that they are looked after, listened to and respected. Everybody knows that there are challenges within our NHS. The Welsh Labour government have buried their heads in the sand, but that won't help make our NHS stronger, and Welsh people deserve better. Welsh Conservatives want a fully independent public inquiry to face up to the challenges, listen to the staff and give patients peace of mind. This is what's at the heart of what we stand for. Voice, choice, access. Your NHS, your right. Welsh Conservatives want the best for patients and staff, and we are ambitious for our great National Health Service. Without sound public finances, it isn't possible to have strong public services like our NHS. That's why it is such a risk to give the keys to number 10 Downing Street to Ed Miliband. Vote Welsh Conservative on May the 7th, and let's back our NHS.